So Amazon has dropped a trio of new devices on us in typical Amazon fashion. None of them is overly expensive. All of them has access to Amazon Alexa. And for the most part, they're all fine, okay? They build on what's come before them. Is there anything new? Kinda not really, and I know that doesn't really sound exciting, I get it. But that's not to say there's nothing here to talk about. So, let's go get into it. I'm Phil Nickinson, this is Digital Trends. Before you do anything else, go subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell thing so you can see all the new videos just as soon as they come out, including, more TV stuff, it's coming. All right, you ready? That's it, let's go do this. So first up, we've got the Amazon Echo Pop. This is actually brand new, and as the name implies, it's an Echo speaker, right? The pop part doesn't really tell you anything, but one look at it and you see the front of the face cut off. And along with that, Amazon has also sliced off a good bit of the price. That sort of tells you everything you need to know about the Echo Pop. It's a less expensive Amazon Echo speaker. And because it's less expensive, it doesn't sound quite as good as an Echo Dot, and definitely not as good as a full Echo. Now, two other sort of major things that Amazon has cut out here are temperature sensors and motion sensors. So if you have some sort of Alexa-based integration that relies on those, well, they're not here. Now, one good feature that is here though is the ability to use the Echo Pop as an extender for your network if you're using an Eero mesh system. Now, Eero, of course, is owned by Amazon, so all that kind of makes sense. There are a couple caveats here, though. It's not as good, not as quick, not as fast as if you're using a dedicated network extender. So just keep that in mind. It's a nice little bonus, but not something I would rely on for my home network. Otherwise, it's a perfectly good Amazon Echo speaker. Just keep an eye on the price, okay? The Echo Pop retails at $50. We've already seen it on sale for less than that, but we've also seen the full Amazon Echo Dot, which sounds better than the Pop, on sale for less than the Pop, and oh no, I've gone cross-eyed. Keep an eye on the price, okay? If you can get a better speaker for less money, do it. Next up is the Amazon Echo Show 5. Now this is a continuation of the previous Amazon Echo Show 5, all right? Now if you're new to the Amazon Echo Show 5, the Show 5 part of it means it's got a 5-inch display on it. That's kind of cool. The Echo part means it's got all the other Echo stuff you know. Alexa, music, news, smart home, whatever you want. Now this is another entry-level device into this segment, but it's also one that I think runs into some hiccups. First is that the screen is just okay. I mean, it looks fine, the resolution is adequate for the size, but the touch part can be a little laggy, and that makes me never actually want to do anything that makes me have to touch the screen. Then there's the video part of the equation. So watching something on Amazon Prime Video is exactly as easy as you would expect. Same goes if you have a fleet of Ring devices, and Ring, by the way, is also owned by Amazon. But it's hit and miss for other services, and pretty often will kick you into the Silk browser that's on board this thing, and that's not a fun experience at all. If you're gonna use this for something like YouTube, by all means, go for the Nest Hub, which is built by Google and so much better experience. Now, speaking of video, the Echo Show 5 still has a 2-megapixel camera built in, and it still has a physical shutter on it if you want complete and total privacy, and the physical shutter is the only way to do this. Love that. Now, will you ever use it? I don't know, do you use Amazon messaging video stuff today? If not, probably not. And then there's the same problem with price. The Amazon Echo Show 5 retails for $90, but sales happen, and if you can get an Amazon Echo Show 8 for less than that, just do it. You're gonna get a better screen, a bigger screen, and just an overall better experience. And finally, there's the new Amazon Echo Buds. Now these look a good bit different than the second generation buds that were released in 2021. They're also a good bit less expensive, retailing at $50, but we've already seen these on sale too. Now that price means you definitely need to adjust your expectations. There's no active noise cancellation anymore. You don't get some long list of features or fancy codecs for all kinds of audio quality. These are basic, no-frills earbuds. And you know what? They don't sound awful, especially at that price. They're maybe a bit bass heavy, and there's not a ton of room in the sound spectrum, especially as the volume gets higher, but they get the job done. And again, they're just $50, and that's before sales prices. My only real issue here has to do with the Amazon Alexa app. These buds don't work at all if you don't use the Amazon Alexa app with them. They won't even connect to your phone. Now, I get it. There's a pretty good chance if you're buying these earbuds that you already have the Amazon Alexa app on your phone. Fine. But you have to have the app in order to get these earbuds to work in the first place. And that's just not the way things should work. It's one thing that you need an app to have some extra features like an EQ. And by the way, this does have an EQ. That's good. It's also a cool little Find My app so you can find the buds if and when you lose them. Also good. But to require an app to use basic Bluetooth earbuds at all Not crazy about that. Imagine if you had wired headphones that you had to have an app to use. Again, basic connection. One's wired, one's wireless, but now you have to have an app. That's not the way it should work. It's definitely the sort of thing that's gonna make me think twice if I'm going to give these earbuds to, say, a kid. $50 earbuds, perfect price. Having to require the Amazon Alexa app and everything that comes with it for my kid's phone, I'm not crazy about that at all. And all that brings me back to what I really think is the bottom line here. If you're in the Amazon Alexa ecosystem, the Echo system, as I'm taking calling it, just stick with me, it'll catch on. Maybe, probably not. Well, then all these things just sort of make sense to you, right? The Echo Pop speaker is a cheaper speaker. The Echo Show 5 is a cheaper little Amazon Echo with a display. The Echo Buds, perfectly reasonable $50 earbuds. You gotta make sure you get the price right between sales and all that, but you get the idea. These things are inexpensive and they're gonna work really well. It's the Echo Buds that are just harder for me to justify in this case. They're gonna work fine, but they need that app, and that just really, really rubs me the wrong way. I wouldn't use them for my main earbuds, but I might well get them as just sort of backup buds that live in my gear bag. So that's it on the new Amazon Echo Pop, Echo Show 5, and the new, very inexpensive, but annoyingly requiring an app, Amazon Echo Buds. If you got any more questions, if you completely disagree with me, go let me know down in the comments. That's it for now. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and we will be back real soon. See ya.